The majority of Golden Age pirates tried to create the impression of violence, but despite what you hear, we are not sparrows filled with jack and beer, or captains with hooks for hands and parrots always near. We are fighting, but not with swords or pistols. We use bare-knuckle knowledge and creative tools to overpower your ships of greed. We plant seeds every time you rip down our trees. It's been happening since time began, since money and power came in between, fellow man. They call us pirates. You may have heard of us in books. Reputations passed on to the youth, then into myths, and their stories watered down and turned into caricatures for children's birthday parties, cutting cake instead of parting seas. So who are we in the 21st century? We are refusing to give up our seat on a bus. We are making rap music and saying fuck you to the fuzz. We exist to make a fuss. We believe in fair wages, self-sufficient living, being kind to each other, sharing and giving, sticking 2 fingers up to the 9 to 5, because whilst I'm alive, you will never catch me behind a desk, working for someone else who's giving me stress, making them millions while they're paying me less. What's the gap again, 20%? I may be a woman, but you can suck my dick, rude boy. The beef is bubbling in these streets and I want my pieces of 8. Once we have the treasure, we can recruit and educate. We are grimy. We are intelligent and resilient. Entrepreneurs in our own fields, protected by shills to save us from the hate, rain down on us from the state, captains and first mate approaching every dock, using technology to create business that helps us a lot. Mohawks and dreadlocks, Banksy graffiti on public walls, Greta Thunberg, Colin Kaepernick, John Cooper Clarke, punks, poets, rebels and rogues. You can call it what you want on road, but we, the pirates, are getting louder. We've had enough of being silenced. We don't have to resort to violence to use our minds to build empires to feed our children. We make our futures colourful again. No one walks the plank round here. We're eating good over here. Snapping up your rules and sailing off, ripping pages out of books, and at a glance it looks like you took our freedom, but really it was just fuel for this mighty ship. Filling us up with a passion and a skin so thick fire has no effect. Your chains dissolve on bones which you once tried to turn to dust. Our skeletons are reminders of our immortality, dreams that become reality, schemes that live on internally. We just want to breathe. We just want to achieve. So believe. Believe it when I say X marks the spot, because hope and faith is all that we've got. So bring your politicians who lie to us and every terrorist under the sun. Forget your terrible education system that's failing children one by one. Pollution, shit wages, gentrification, racism, homophobia and all that shit. Fuck the system and anyone endorsing it. Mats soaked with blood and telescopes to give us guidance. We make our own rules and still have time to riot. Sailing towards justice. Who are we? We are the pirates.